Hi everyone, welcome back to Crystal Flare. I'm Emily. Today, I'll show you how to make a beautiful beaded ladybug suncatcher. This cheerful piece features sparkling crystals, detailed wings, and plenty of color. It's perfect to put in a sunny spot or give as a thoughtful handmade gift. Let's dive in and add some delightful luck to your space. Before we start, here's the list of materials you'll need. Feel free to pause the video here and check through everything carefully. If you want a kit with all the supplies picked out for you, you'll find a link to the kit in the description below. Let's get started. Step 1. Make left and right wings. 1. Create wing frame. Cut 20 centimeters, 8 inches of 0.5 millimeter wire. String about 50 black 2 millimeter seed beads. Join the 2 wire ends and twist tightly to close the loop. Two, shape the wing. Measure about 3 centimeters of beads from tip to base and gently bend to form the wing tip. Bend the remaining lower part softly to form a half-heart shape. Three, decorate wings, red beads, black spots. Cut a 30 centimeter, 12-inch piece of 0.5 millimeter wire. Secure the wire at the wing base with 2 to 3 wraps. Now create 5 bead strands per wing, spacing them evenly from inner to outer edge. Strand 1, string, in this order, 3 red 4mm bicone beads, 1 yellow spacer bead, 2 black 4mm bicone beads, 1 yellow spacer bead, 2 red 4mm bicone beads. Secure strand by placing it close to the wing frame, threading the wire through a gap between 2 seed beads, and wrapping once to fix. Strand 2, move up 1 frame bead, then string, 2 red 4mm bicone beads, 1 yellow spacer bead, 1 black teardrop bead, 1 yellow spacer bead, 3 red 4mm bicone beads, 1 to 2 turns at the wing base and tighten. Strand 3, string, 5 red 4mm bicone beads, 1 yellow spacer bead, 3 red 4mm bicone beads, Leave 1 frame bead distance from the previous strand, wrap once, and tighten. Strands 4 and 5, including the heart crystal. Cut 20 centimeters, 8 inches of 0.5 millimeter wire. Wrap wire around the wing base to secure. Then string. Part 1. 1 red 4 millimeter bicone bead. 1 yellow spacer bead. 1 black 6 millimeter rondelle bead. 1 yellow spacer bead. Pass through the small end of the heart crystal. Part 2. Return to original wire. 1 red 4 millimeter bicone bead. 1 yellow spacer bead. 1 black 4 millimeter bicone bead. 1 yellow spacer bead. 2 red 4 millimeter bicone beads. Pass through the large end of the heart crystal. String 2 red 4 millimeter bicone beads. Wrap 1 to 2 turns at wing base and tighten. With the remaining wire, 1 yellow spacer bead. 1 black 4 millimeter bicone bead. 1 yellow spacer bead. 3 red 4 millimeter bicone beads. Leave 3 frame beads distance from the previous strand, wrap, and tighten. Some tips as you go. Black spots don't need perfect symmetry, so the wings look more natural. Always pull bead strands straight before tightening, so the wing surface stays neat. Trim and finish the wings. After fully securing each wing, cut away all excess decorative wires on the wing surface. At the wing base, trim carefully, so only 2 main 0.5 millimeter wire ends remain. These will be used to attach the wings to the body. Press all cut wire ends flat against the frame using flat nose pliers. 4. Make the other wing. Repeat all the steps for the second wing. Reverse the bead strand direction so your wings turn out symmetrical when attached. A couple of quick reminders. Work on both wings at the same time to check symmetry easily. Keep your bends soft and round. Ladybug wings should look full and gentle. Lightly pinch the middle to create a nice 3D curve. Step 2. Make body and head. 1. Lower abdomen. Cut 2 pieces of 0.5 millimeter wire, each 20 centimeters, 8 inches. Thread a 20 millimeter clear teardrop crystal in the center of both wires. Twist the wires together 2 times to secure the bead. Here are a few tips. For large beads, twist evenly and firmly so the crystal stays straight. Keep your bead horizontal as you work. Don't over-twist. You'll need space to attach the head smoothly. 2. Head and upper body. Create the head frame. Separate the 2 wires into 4 smaller wires. With the top 2 wires, thread on a black centered faceted bead about 14 millimeters. Slide it close to the lower abdomen. Add cushion beads around the head. On each lower wire, string 3 black seed beads and 3 black 4 millimeter bicone beads, alternating between the 2. A few things to remember. Place beads close to the center for a snug fit. Keep both sides even for a nicely balanced head. Wrap and adjust the beads so they sit right around the center bead, making the body thicker and rounded with no visible gaps. Lock the head. Gather all 4 wires together. Thread on 1 black 6 millimeter rondelle bead to lock the head in place. Pull everything tight to secure the head and body. Some tips for this part. Pull wires slowly so you don't shift the center bead. If the head feels loose, just add 1 extra twist below the rondelle bead. Leave the leftover wires attached. You'll use them for the antennae and to attach the wings. Step 3. Make eyes and antennae. 1. Create eyes. Take the 2 front wires and pull them out to the sides. On each wire, thread 1 black 2 millimeter seed bead, leaving about a 1 millimeter gap from the head to make the eyes pop. Bend the wire back behind the head. Twist it 2 to 3 times at the base to lock the bead. Here are some tips. Make sure both eyes are at the same height. This helps everything look balanced. Don't pull the bead too close or the eyes will sink. Hold the bead steady while twisting so it doesn't spin. Then trim away the excess. Two, make antennae. Use the remaining wires, leaving about 1 centimeter, just short of half an inch, for each antenna. Use your round nose pliers to press the base and gently shape the tip into a soft curve. Check from above to make sure both antennae match. A couple of quick hints. Soft C or S shapes look lively and cute. Don't make them too long. Shorter antennae look neater. A slight outward curve keeps them from touching the body. Feel free to shape and reshape with your pliers until you're happy. Step 4. Attach the wings, ladybug form. Place both wings on top of the back, right behind the head. Make sure the inner edges of the wings touch in the center to form the classic seam, and the pointed ends face up while the curves hug the abdomen. Wrap the 2 wire ends of each wing tightly around the body core. Twist them 3 to 4 times to secure firmly. Tuck any extra wire inward, trim neatly, and press flat with your flat nose pliers. A couple little tips: tighten wires evenly so the wings don't tilt. Always wrap in the same direction to keep everything neat and secure. Some important reminders: ladybug wings should stay closed, not spread like beetles. Check that the wings cover the lower body evenly. Final wing shaping. Gently pinch the center of each wing to create a soft 3D curve. Adjust until both wings look balanced, the seam is straight, and your ladybug has a nice round, lively look. Quick shaping tips. Check from the front and top as you shape. Curved, body-hugging wings really bring your ladybug to life. Step 5. Make the legs. 1. Create leg bundle. Cut 3 pieces of 0.6 mm black wire, each 10 centimeters, 4 inches. Fold each wire in half. Stack all 3 and twist tightly in the middle to make your leg core. Slip the twisted middle right between the body and the abdomen. Wrap it around the body twice and tighten so the legs won't shift. Spread out all 6 legs evenly. A few things to keep in mind. Give that leg core a tight twist for solid legs. Spread the 6 legs evenly before you tighten. 2. String beads for each leg. For every leg, string your beads in this order. 2 black 4mm bicone beads. 2 black seed beads. 1 yellow spacer, 1 black 4mm bicone, 1 yellow spacer, 2 black seed beads, 1 yellow spacer, 4 black seed bead, 1 black 4mm bicone, 1 black seed bead. Bend each leg with 3 joints, 1 at the base, 1 at the knee, and 1 at the foot, with a gentle forward bend. Make a small loop at the tip to keep the beads from falling off. The front 4 legs use the same bead pattern. Some tips for this part: tighten the beads so they don't slide, but leave a little flexibility to bend the joints. Follow the same bead order for all legs for a neat, uniform style. For the back 2 legs, add 1 extra black 4mm bicone bead to make them a bit longer. Spread these legs wider for a strong, steady posture. Tips for natural posture: curve the front legs slightly, spread the back legs for balance. Place your ladybug on a flat surface as you adjust. This makes balancing easier. Keep tweaking those leg joints with your round nose pliers until you're satisfied. Your beaded ladybug suncatcher is now complete. This cheerful, sparkling suncatcher fits perfectly with a spring or garden theme and radiates positive, happy energy wherever you display it. If you enjoyed this project, give the video a like and share it with your friends. To catch more suncatcher and crystal DIYs, don't forget to subscribe to Crystal Flair and let me know in the comments what tutorial you want to see next.